For more updates, click on subscribe and click on bell button for latest notifications. So let's see here first time how you can launch your first AWS EC2 instance, Linux instance, right? And how you can access that from the AWS console, right? So here I'm going to show you that process for the first time. If you're using the AWS, how you can launch it. So this is the console. I have logged into the AWS console here. Okay, so I have selected the Mumbai region, so you can select the any region here which is you have the access to, right? Then go to the search and type EC2. Then you can see that there is a EC2 which is the name heart of the AWS. Now you can see that there is no instances running. I have one security, default security group. I don't have any other things here, right? So first time whenever you're launching any instance, right, so you need to have the key pair access here. So the first time then what you have to do is that either you can create the first key pair, um, then after that you can assign that. Otherwise what you can do is that while launching the instance itself you can create the key pair. Okay, so I'm not doing anything right now, so I just launch the instance and there itself I will assign that. Okay, so click on here launch instance, or you can also go to instances here and click on the launch instance here, so it is go to the same screen, right? So now once you click on the launch instance, it will ask you for what is your instance name you would like to name it. Let's say that I'm just saying that tech Arkit web server. So this is my web server. I would like to host it here. So from that what is the operating system you would like to select it here. Okay, Mac OS, Ubuntu, or Red Hat, or whatever it is, which one you want. Okay, so for now I'm using the Amazon Linux here. Okay, select the Amazon Linux and the AMI. So I'm using the free tier here, and select this architecture, which architecture you are looking for, and the instance type here. So instance type you can select it any one, but as of now I would like to show you here is the free tier, which is you have the 750 hours free EC2 instance usage, so you don't get any billing for that particular usage. Okay, so that's why I'm going to use a free tier account. So here it is asking for key pair name, so which key pair name you would like to use it for accessing that instance. So I don't have any key pair here. You can see that there is no drop down list right now, right? So what I will do is that I would like to create a new key pair, right? So the key pair might be, you can select RSA or anything, right? For PEM, select the PEM. So if you'd like to use it, or you can also directly use the PPK version. I say PEM, and my one is that tech Arkit key. So that is the name I would like to use it for this key pair, and say create key pair. So once your key pair is created here, you can see that there is the key pair, right? And here network settings comes. So what is the VPC you would like to select, and what is the security group you would like to create, right? And all these details. So for the first time I don't have any VPC or subnet or anything, so I'm just going to select a default, and it's going to create the default security group here, and allowing this is traffic from anywhere else, right? So that is the one you're selecting, but you can also select something like my IP, so that you can only access from your home location or wherever the location you are currently on, so that this is little bit secure, so other cannot access this instance, right? So by default this is the root volume. This is only for testing or the first time usage, how you can do that, right? So in advanced, So you wanted to add anything, the tagging or purchasing information or the client information, you can add that. So other than that, you don't need to do anything here. So let's say launch instance, so which will automatically create your remaining details. You can see that this is your instance ID. Copy it for your later reference. What is your instance ID? You can just click on that instance. It will go to your EC2 console, and you can see that the EC2 instance is getting ready. So you can see that it's pending, and there is a checks, status checks. So if the two status checks will comes to green, then that's how your instance indication is say that your instance is ready for access. Okay, so it says that it is not, the checks is not completed yet. You can just refresh the console and see that though it is still initializing. So once the initialization says that it's completed, then you can access your EC2 instance. So you have to wait for few minutes to come your instance online. Once your instance is online, you can just select this one and you can copy your public IP address, right, and go to your PuTTY session and try to access that. You can see that your instance is ready. You can see that the two checks are passed, right? Click on that EC2 instance ID so that it will open another tab. In that you can see that SSH client connectivity details, and switch to the where your PEM file is downloaded, and copy that command and paste it on the command line. Just hit enter, so it will automatically try to connect it to your instance. Say yes for your fingerprint, accept. Now you can see that the instance has been connected successfully. So this is how you can, for the first time, you can connect using the command line interface. Otherwise you can also use the EC2 system manager as well to connect that.